All right. What's going on, guys? It's me, Cat. See, I'm back again with another video for you all today. And today, we're going to start off through a Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 and pick up where we last left off. Last in the video, Jiraiya found out who the leader of the Akatsuki was. He decided to go and pay him a visit. And he found out that his former students of the Hidden Rain, Yahiko, Nagato, and Konan, are part of the Akatsuki. But for some reason, Yahiko, the leader of Pain, is being referred to as Nagato. Jiraiya found out that amongst all those Pains there, that none of them are the real one. Getting the information he needed there about the leader of the Akatsuki, Jiraiya fell in battle and managed to take one of the Pains with him to his grave. The events of the fight there happened up a little different there. Obviously, it was censored a little bit there as compared to the show and the manga in this game. For example, early in the fight, the Jiraiya got stabbed through the chest or arm right there where he barely blocked it by a rod. Uh, he also, when he got jumped there by the Pains where he thought he had won, they had completely took off his left arm instead of it being broken in the game. And not only that, but when they pulled up on him, they grabbed him by the throat. They crushed his trachea. He couldn't even speak. And basically, Jiraiya had basically took his finger, put some chakra in it, and wrote a code that only someone who truly knows him can decipher that message. The message being the real one isn't here. And as he did that, the Pain shot one last rocket at him, blew up the platform he was on, and sank to the bottom of the ocean. In the game, he spoke to about how the real one wasn't here, and he told others to get out of there, that he'll fight him off by himself and meet up in the village. He fought, he got jumped, stabbed in the back with the 6 rods there, just like in the show in the anime. But he still managed to get to his feet somehow. They said, "Oh, he's still not done? We'll put you down this time. Just give up." Jiraiya said, "Forget that," made a giant Rasengan and obliterated one of the Pains. Now, in the show, in the manga, instead of obliterating that same Pain he did there in the last video, he actually managed to defeat it and subdue it and actually take that back to the villager along with a little message. Okay, sorry about that. My mic had died. But anyways, as I was saying, without further ado, let's hope we can get to this missionary, get these little side missions out the way because we need to go up and then drop this mission, get this out of the way. So let's go and hurry up, shall we? So around this time there, when Jiraiya had died, Naruto and others were actually out on the mission looking for Sasuke, and when he was like fighting Itachi and all that business. Well, obviously Sasuke won and got away, and that's where Toby, aka Madara, grabbed Sasuke and was like, "Hey, you thought you won? You didn't know crap." And basically, just who Madara is in the process while Sasuke and Itachi were fighting. He actually came across Kakashi and the others, and he was doing the whole little gig here of Toby being a silly getaway artist, wasn't actually trying to kill them, did this, and that to hold them back. Zetsu pulled up and said that Sasuke won, he killed Itachi. Toby, he was like, "What? No way!" And then his voice just dropped so deep. He was like, "Just kidding. It's all going as expected. I'll see you all around." And for some reason, for a moment, you see that Toby had a Sharingan. And he was telling everyone, I was like, "I'll see you all around. Especially you, Kakashi." And Kakashi was like baffled for a second. And even before that, Sasuke and Itachi right there, before they even fought, while Naruto was looking for Itachi himself, it was just him trying to figure out like what was going on, you know. And Itachi was like, "Hey, I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to capture you, bring you into Akatsuki. I just want to talk." Naruto was like, "Oh yeah, what do you want to talk about? We talk about when we get you out there towards Sasuke and bring him home." Itachi was like, "Well, that's the thing. I'm out here talking to you, and you keep bringing up my brother. So why are you so fixated on him?" Naruto said that Sasuke was more of a brother to him than Itachi will ever be to Sasuke. Itachi kind of liked that answer, and he asked him a serious question. He said, "You're acting like a kid. So here's my question, okay? Yeah, my brother after Sasuke wants to kill me, but what about after that? What are you gonna do? Because Sasuke, he can still be swayed to be any color. He's like a baby canvas. He can die to be any color. Still undecided as future. What if Sasuke for some reason decided to attack the Hidden Force and destroy it?" Naruto was like, "That he wouldn't do that." And Sasuke was like, "But what if he would? Would you kill him? Would you kill him to save the village, or what would you do?" Naruto told him, he's like, "Well, first off, I'm still going to keep my promise. I'm going to bring him back home and not possess him. And in that process, I will win and save the villager and not kill Sasuke." It's as simple as that. You know? Anyways, let's hope I get into this. This guy's getting too many hits. Oh. Oh. You know what? Oh, okay, I gotta get up there. Wow. Lee, you're pissing me off. Okay, let's try this again. Substituting in this game is so hard, bro, compared to like the other games that come after this. Alright, time to lock it, bro. Of course, why I have the video out there on the wall. There we go, there's one. Alright, that's cool. Alright, here we go. But yeah, no, Naruto told his answers and he was like, "Okay, you still want to try to save them despite their, to protect the village. You want to try to do both? Why don't you wake up?" And Naruto said, "You ain't the first one to ask me this question. Jiraiya even asked me the same question. I'm still going to keep to it. I don't care what any of y'all say. I'm going to keep my word." Itachi actually smiled and he was like, "You know what, Naruto? I kind of like the answer, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you a little more power." And literally stuffed a crow inside of Naruto. Like sealed it up. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we can focus on the main story, too. I'm sorry about losing the first part. We're here to get the main story done, but since it was there, I was like, no, why not? Lost the first time, but second fight, S rank, highest tier. Let's get it. Couple of dolls. So here we go. Gotta hurry. Gotta get the story done. Yeah, more cursed dolls there, but we're going to ignore that for now. Oh, I forgot what code. What's this? Oh god. I should have paid attention. Hold on. Because of the fact that I really don't want to go back and talk to it later. Hold on. Okay, this was grains. It's grains of the what? Grains of the desert. Gather white the desert. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's the hidden sand, basically. And I think this has to do with Gara, actually. It was like an interjoint mission between the leaf and sand. It's been a long time, Naruto. It's Gara. Yep. So Gar just wanted to talk with Naruto, how he's been doing. Just want to check on the homie. So, Gara, he's feeling a little expired, and he's like, "Hey, we haven't fought this since the shooting exams. That time we fought as enemies, but this time I want to spar with you as your friend." So, we got Naruto versus Gara. So, Naruto talking about what's been happening since he saved him. He's like, "Yeah, I got a little stronger, did this, and that. But I feel I'm getting stronger." Gara, he looks up to Naruto as a source of inspiration. He's like, "Oh, you got stronger? You don't surprise me." So I'll tell you what, man. Let's see what she actually got. Though it's going to fight a couple of times. And then we gotta use the ultimate ninjutsu. It's a pretty easy, simple mission. No, we just gotta test out his strength. Gara won that rematch. Oh yeah. Broke the ankle, my boy. Oh, can we hit it? Oh, that would have been a nice juggle if I could have done that. Hold up. There we go. Main mission done.
This is my ninja way.
Made it look easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I didn't do that mission and do those ninjutsu, the ultimate ninjutsu, I'm pretty sure I would have failed the mission and had to redo it. So, yeah. And there goes his sister and brother. So Gar's got to go back to the village. All right then. Fortunately, his teachers. And now they're setting up about saying, no, it should be good for the ones that's like, they're like, the old man sage. Jiraiya. And this is where the bad news hits. So, during the process of this whole like uh news that Naruto was about to get there about Jiraiya passing away. Um, Instead, like I said, doing this mission, Naruto's in a slump, Loki. He was beating himself up for being too slow saving Sasuke. Once again, he's already trying to question like, what the heck do I need to do to, basically catch up to Sasuke and save him? What I gotta do, man? This is like frustrating. So, with it being a mission failure, basically, Naruto is, he's at the village. He has a couple of days off and whatnot, and it basically put him in a funk, filming that mission. He's been bummed out because of it.
Huh? Kakashi Sensei?
Now, instead of hearing the street, Kakashi pulled up to Naruto's apartment, knocked on the window.
I've been waiting for you, Naruto.
This is new. You never come out to meet me like this.
Yep,
I know. There's something we need you to do.
this is it.
What is it?
Come on. We're going to the Hokage's mansion.
Huh?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this also kind of hit me like kind of personally closer because the same year that they did the English dub version of Naruto versus Pain, my mother died, and it was like 2 months after Naruto successfully beat Pain, and this just brought in like so many feelings there about what happened with my mom after when she had passed, because I was getting off the bus there from school. My dad was at the bus stop to pick me up, and just kind of like how Kakashi was, he didn't show no attitude, this and that. But, he was quiet, calm, and basically like to the point. He said, "Me get in the truck." He told my friend there that once we get home, he needs to head home, and yeah, you could just feel something was off in the world, because in the show when Naruto was on that mission, Jiraiya died. Jiraiya spirit, before he fully moved on right there, he like reached out and touched Naruto's left shoulder, and it was like really weird because Naruto felt it. He was like, if what was going on, felt weird about it, and it put him in a funk also. And that was like that with me and my mom there, And also when Naruto pulled up right there to the Hokage mansion, Gamabunta was there and a couple other of the toads. But with mom, I remember it was actually on Friday, May 13th. And it was at 2:38 a.m. that I woke up, that night in a cold sweat there, like scared there, because I felt someone grab me by my left shoulder, like it was weird, So, like I said, Gamma Boots and the others would have been here on the Okage Tower and all that. They're like standing on the side. Naruto would be confused with what's going on, and here comes the news.
There you are. Huh? Everybody's here. What's going on?
And funny enough, with me growing up and stuff, I lived in my grandmother's, and basically Tsunade, Naruto calls her grandma. So I guess in this case, there, it was like that, Kakashi being like my dad, and my grandma being like Tsunade, and dad had to be the one to sit me down at the table and told me right there. He says, "I don't know how to tell you. I'll just be honest with you. Your mother passed away." And I looked over and I just saw my grandma break down crying, man. She just had a look right there and stuff right there, that just said it all. It didn't click at me, at first. I was like, wait, what? And that's when it really started to sink in, and God, man, my world was switched upside down. Like I'm talking about for the next 2 weeks or however long it was, there was no sunshine outside. And I'm not saying this in a metaphor as, you know, as a symbolism, but literally every single day for at least a good week or so, it was cloudy and or rainy. And I don't know why, but every single time out there, I found myself breaking down, crying and stuff right there. It seemed like the sky itself would just darken and it'll rain every single time I cried. And you can say that's symbolic and whatnot there, but that's literally how it was. That's how I could paint it. I remember sitting out there on the back porch and stuff right there, and I'm grateful for my family and stuff there for everyone who's, part of the family and whatnot. There are people who care about me. I'm blessed. I've had so many people in the family, hit me up, come check on me. Man, they cried right there and stuff because not only do they care for mom, but they're worried about me. And I didn't know what to make of it. And man,
And, who's that? Who's the geezer frog?
it just hurt bad.
Watch your mouth. This honorable personage is one of the two great sages of Mount Myoboku, Lord Fukusaku.
He's the venerable master who taught Lord Jiraiya sage jutsu.
Huh? Pervy Sage's teacher?
Yep.
Pervy Sage, huh? What a fitting nickname for Jiraiya boy.
So what's the frog geezer doing here?
I'm not sure where to begin, but I suppose the most important thing is
Huh?
Jiraiya boy has fallen in battle.
Yep. And it was basically
What?
yeah, that right there.
What are you talking about?
He was fighting the leader of the Akatsuki. One attack caught him off guard, and he was gravely injured. Jiraiya boy was covered in wounds, but he entrusted his information on pain to me, and faced the Akatsuki alone. He's left the rest up to you.
No, that's gotta be a lie.
It's the truth.
But Pervy Sage, he never...
It's the truth. Accept it.
And you can hear in her voice, man, that it's hitting her hard.
Huh?
And, in the stages of grief and whatnot, there's confusion, anger, bitterness, sadness. And then finally, I guess it would be acceptance. And finally trying to move forward.
Naruto.
You let him go? Grandma?
That's right.
Why'd you let him take that risk? You know Pervy Sage better than anyone. How could you send him to such a dangerous place alone?
Stop it, Naruto. You of all people ought to know how the Hokage is feeling now.
Naruto, where are you going?
Pervy Sage had been 5th Hokage. He wouldn't have let Grandma Tsunade take such risks. Believe me! If it were him, he'd never... This would never have... He... Ah!
Naruto!
Sakura, enough. Just let him be.
My apologies, Lord Fukusaku. I'll arrange for Naruto to...
No, that's all right. That's just what I'd expect from Jiraiya boy's student. He has the same fire in his belly.
Let's adjourn for today. I expect Naruto will calm down if we give him some time.
All right. I'll go back until then. When the time comes, call me.
Of course. You're dismissed. You as well, Shizune.
Yes, ma'am.
fool.
What am I standing around here for? I'm out of here!
But yeah, nah, it just when it hits you harder, if you know someone there who you love out there and stuff there, if you know the pain of loss and stuff there, man, it it messes with you in a way you really don't want to have to face. But to love someone, you have to understand there that you also will be facing a whole lot of pain in life. And when you go to think back on a person you love there when they pass away, you can't help but think about all the crazy things that you've been through with them, whether it was the good memories or the bad ones, and you keep thinking stuff that you probably could have done more, show them love that you really care for them. And sometimes some of the best things that brings joy to your life can be tied towards that person as well. And that's also what makes those things so great. And when you feel pain like that, there, man, sometimes you just don't got the strength right there to even do that, for a while bit, man. Like, you don't got the strength to even do some of the most basic things.
I hear you've been real active on missions and such. Everyone in the village is talking about you. Hey, let's go somewhere and catch up. I'll buy you some Ichiraku ramen.
No thanks.
Naruto?
So, it was like this area in middle school after I came back, man. You try to, rather, at least I did there. I didn't try to, like, let those emotions come out there while I was at school. But as I kept, myself, like, secluded, for that time I was there, people were picking up on it. And I think my teacher out there at the time out there who I was in the classroom with there, Mr. Dennis, I think he was picking up on it. So I stepped to the side. I said, hey, I ain't trying to, be, like this with y'all and stuff. I don't want to be rude. But my mom passed away. And he took that there, with a whole lot of thoughts,
It's been so long since I've seen the Hidden Leaf Village. Sure is a relief to be back, isn't it?
This last field mission took forever. Oh, I wonder how everybody's doing. It'll be great to see them all again.
Hey, you two, settle down. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
We can't help it, Sensei. It's just been so long.
Honestly.
When I came back to the Hidden Leaf Village, Pervy Sage told me to settle down too, didn't he?
And moments like that, everyone, just picked up on it, and man, did it hit me hard, when that happened. And I think when he was talking to the teachers and whatnot, there, it was part of my curriculum at the time. Word got around the school. I think a couple of other students heard it. And before lunch even came, I think the news about me losing my mother had spread like wildfire. And I remember going to the cafeteria, and I went in later than my scheduled time, because I was talking to the guidance counselor and whatnot. And I'll tell you right now, I still got the book right there, stuff there, the gift right there that all my teachers and the staff at that school gave me right there to help me grieve. Because I was about to graduate from school, so they took their time. They all pitched in and got me something nice, and whatnot. And in that cafeteria, when I walked through those doors, everyone's head like snapped towards me, man, just looking at me. They didn't say hi or whatnot there, but a painting can tell 1,000 words, literally. Because a friend of mine at that school kind of knew what was happening with her, and he told him like what happened because you heard it. And I remember walking in there, grabbing a friend, and just sitting down at the table there, and everyone was just watching me, man. And I was just in this limbo out there where I had to process it because I was remembering so many things right there. I was kind of beating myself up there because when it came to my mother at that time, out there when she was still alive, I had a one-track mind, man, of doing something good for her. I ain't going to dwell into it there, but to be blunt, she was my main source of inspiration to do good in life there, work hard, study hard, be successful. Because it wasn't for my sake, it was for her and for others in my life. And when I got that news right there, man, when I said like my world crashed there, like it was like my literal biggest inspiration for so long at that time, basically crashed and burned, in a way. And that's what made things not seem like a reality, seem like a dream. Because those 2 weeks and stuff, all the way up there to that funeral and stuff, when it came to her, I didn't know the answer to what I should be doing. I literally lost myself. And even now, uh, God, you can't help but reflect on some of the old memories you had with the person you loved dearest.
Today's training was pretty harsh, as always.
We're just getting started. I'll increase the amount of difficulty little by little. What? Why the laugh? Are you looking forward to more punishment?
No, not that. I'm just glad to be training.
Glad?
It gets tougher every day, but when I think I'm getting closer to Sasuke, bit by bit, it just makes me happy. I'll get stronger and stronger, and I'll get Sasuke back for sure.
Always cheerful with a positive attitude, huh? Looking at you, I'm convinced that someday a bright light will shine into this world of ninja.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Unfortunately, right now, the world is overrun by hatred.
Hatred?
And this also can tie to real life, if you think about it.
It's a product of war, the grudge felt after something is lost.
Yep.
Orochimaru and Sasuke lost their families and were trapped by hatred. They're also victims in a way. I'm always thinking that I want to do something about this hatred, but I'm not sure how to go about it yet. But I truly believe that the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
Well then, if I can't find the solution myself, shall I pass the quest on to you?
Yes, sir. Can't refuse your orders, Pervy Sage. Huh? What's so funny?
I feel redeemed by your smiling face. I'm glad I made you my student.
And that's another thing there about when someone passes away and you get that time to reflect. When you get the right person there to, be there for you, because
Huh?
because
Why am I...
because basically whenever you get someone there, something who's close to you out there, they really care about you, and you go through your hardest moments there, and you're going through that grief and state there, even then, when you say you don't even feel like crying, there you find yourself crying. You don't know why you're still crying for. You thought you don't cry all the tears you could, but in that limbo, uh, a very important part of my life there when I finally saw my mother again. It was at her deathbed on the call, and at that point, I was still in that limbo. I didn't know what I should do there, this and that. And it is scary how strong a mother's love can be, or love for anyone that really cares about you, be a parent, a brother, a sister, or whatnot. There, because that day when I held her hand for the first time, they say that a body's touch is cold as ice. That is what death is. And yes, her hands were cold at first. But for some reason, I felt my body get like goosebumps there for some reason. Like it was an indescribable feeling there, but I just remember that from head to toe, my body was crazy warm. I didn't feel this cold touch. You know, uh, give me a second. Man, putting on a waterworks for myself there. But I felt the love right there and stuff there. What you have there from a parent there when they hug you, just put it like that, and not just like a physical warmth or whatnot. I'm talking about like that inner warmth there. So warm there, man. It seems like hot. And till this day, all these years later, man, I still feel that warmth. Despite everything I've been through, all the tribulations I had, uh, I was given clarity. And to this day, it helped me see a lot more clearly than what I was seeing the world before. I've learned there what's important to me, what isn't important, what I should grieve about, what I shouldn't. If something happens that's really trip me up there, I got to keep going. And I learned all that during that mirror moment there as I held her hand. And that is a story I will remember until it's time for me to go. So, and that is a story I'm not ashamed to share there with people because this is going up YouTube, obviously. And just going back in this arc and thinking about it, man, and even seeing parents and their kids and whatnot, they're you know seeing what they have and stuff. There, part of me makes me wish I could relate to some of those things, but there's some things I can't. But I've had some of the most blessed people in my life right there, like along the lines of my grandmother, who stepped up there and filled that void in completely. But there was just some things I don't know and can't understand. In fact, God, I ain't going to throw my friends there, Courtney and Ryan, underneath the bus there, but about 2 months ago, Ryan was having a couple of issues there, as parents, and it wasn't nothing too crazy. It was just along the lines there of the dynamic of a parent and a child, right? And it didn't click with me of the situation he was going through with them. And Ryan was like, "It's like, oh man, like yes, they did that there. Yeah, right there's something that happened right there. Why they? What, you stupid or something? Like you don't know what that is?" And he didn't say that to be mean or whatnot. It didn't occur to him. And Courtney got onto him, and it was like, Ryan, of course he ain't going to know that there. He didn't have that, Ryan. You know, And he was like, oh shit. He was already apologizing and whatnot there, and it's fine, you know. I usually try to take my pain right there, and I try to laugh at it because it eases the pain, basically. And yeah, I mean that's one of the prime examples there. There's things there that I know there about what parents and a child is going to go through, and sometimes it's, you know, I hate to say it's going to be an experience I may not ever know. There's a lot of things I know about my mom, but man, there was so much more I didn't truly know because of how young I was. And it's weird because some of the hardest moments in my life, or with close ones, I can't help but think about my mother and my grandmother. It always somehow goes back to them. And my brother, he's fighting a war in of itself right now. And I guess like me in a way, you know, the burden there and stuff there with him and mom and all that, he can't help but connect it to. And just in general, whenever I talk to him or someone who knew my mom, it's kind of surreal when they see you and like say like it's someone they haven't seen you for years and they just say it's like, God man, you look so much like your mother. Or they tell you a story there about something about your mother you don't know, and it can be something good. And my God, man, does it feel weird, you know?
Pervy Sage.
And I'm sorry for rambling on for so long, you know, because when I think back of this arc there and like the timing of this right here, like I kid you not, this really does, in general, just it cuts deep right there, basically.
Naruto.
Iruka-sensei.
I heard about Lord Jiraiya.
I wanted him to keep watching over me. Wanted him to see me become Hokage. But I only ended up showing Pervy Sage the worst, most uncool side of me.
Lord Jiraiya only ever had praise for you. He was always boasting about you, saying you were like his own grandchild.
Pervy Sage?
He had faith that you were the one who would inherit his will, that you would become a wonderful Hokage one day. So...
But...
Hmm?
Pervy Sage isn't here anymore. Even if he thought of me as his grandson, even if he believed I'd become Hokage, he isn't here anymore. He isn't anywhere anymore.
And that's not true. Same people in my family and stuff that taught me to and stuff that whenever, you know, those hardest moments, as I mentioned before, some of those tribulations, it always leads back to the, say, that my mom or grandmother. And I hope that whoever it is that really touched you in your life right there, you know, when the hardest moment comes up, they come into your mind. And you know exactly what they'll tell you what to do or how you should deal with that situation.
he is.
Huh?
He's inside you, in your heart, and he'll always be watching over you.
Inside me?
It's true that Lord Jiraiya has left us, but the will you've inherited from him is still alive.
The will?
In all that time you spent walking with Jiraiya, what did you receive? It was a countless amount of ideas, a will. That's what you inherited. That, Lord Jiraiya's will, is alive. It's firmly alive inside of you. Close your eyes you should find Lord Jiraiya within you.
I believe. For example, even if the same thing happens to you, I believe you'll keep going with your head up. That your eyes will be clear. That you'll rush down the path you believe in. I'll always believe in you.
Well, what did Lord Jiraiya say, there inside you? Did he tell you to hesitate here and stay depressed?
He didn't. He said he believed that I'd keep going with my head up, that I'd rush down the path I believed in. He said he'd always believe in me.
Did he?
It's not like me to be depressed. He told me I could become Hokage. He said I was like his grandchild. If I stay depressed, Pervy Sage is gonna get mad at me. It really hurts, and it's frustrating and hard. But I won't just stand around anymore. I'm through hesitating. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna take what Pervy Sage gave me and charge down my own ninja way. As Pervy Sage's student, to the very end.
Now that's the Naruto Uzumaki I know. Do your best.
Yeah. Thanks, Iruka-sensei.
Now, to make a fresh start.
Final chapter. The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki.
And here's the thing about that. That pain will never go away. As y'all can tell, I probably sound different there, you know. I probably sound like I was probably about to probably break down crying or something, you know.
It looks like you're all here.
And that's because the pain, despite how long it's been, that pain will never go away. You know, you can be full of BS and tell me there that something, you know, close to you passing away there won't affect you. You're a liar. You're lying to yourself. Sometimes you take that time and you try to fill that void right there and stuff there with things you still care about that are near and dear to you. And sometimes you take that pain and you turn it into something good.
Naruto, are you okay now?
Yeah!
He does look better.
All right. Lord Fukusaku, please tell us what you know about pain.
And not only that, but also in the show, not only after you know, Iruka spoke with Naruto and had to, like, you know, a father figure to him also, Naruto was still out of it and whatnot there, so Shikamaru, you know, pulled up to his home to see about figuring out this code about Jiraiya. He saw Naruto was still out of it pretty much. So he was like, hey man, get your shoes on. I got some things that I want you to come with me. Naruto did. And Shikamaru, being a best friend that he is there and stuff there, he gave Naruto some good advice. He said it's fine to agree, you know, do this and that. But now that you're in that position, you have to take those reins. You gotta move forward.
Of course.
Because pretty soon, instead of you being the student there, the teacher, or you being the kid, you're gonna be the adult one day.
This is the information on pain that Jiraiya boy left for us.
Rinnegan, huh? That's more worrisome than I anticipated.
And there are 6.
Was there anything you yourself felt, Lord Fukusaku? At this point, we want all the information we can get.
anything in particular, but... Wait. No, come to think of it, Jiraiya boy mumbled something.
The real one isn't here.
Hey, what's wrong?
The real one isn't here.
Jiraiya boy?
The real one isn't here? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I've no idea why he said it.
There isn't much we can do with so little to go on. Naruto?
I've got Pain pretty much figured out. I'm gonna go train.
Naruto, what are you talking about?
Doesn't matter what kind of awesome abilities he has. All I have to do is grow stronger than he is. I'm gonna go train. I'll get that strength. And avenge the pervy sage's death. I can't just sit around doing nothing.
That's right.
Pushing yourself is good, but you can train all you like. You still won't stand a chance against Pain.
I don't like people telling me what I can and can't do.
What was that?
So, come along with me. I'll train you in Sage Jutsu at Mount Myoboku.
But if someone's willing to offer you a better way of doing something, don't be ignorant or too prideful. You know there can be something that can help you to help achieve your goals. You should try to take it.
Mount Myoboku? If I train there, I'll be able to beat Pain?
That I couldn't say. But your chances will be better than they are now.
Ha! Then there's nothing to think about. If there's a path to beating Pain, I'll embrace it full force and sprint to the end!
Nicely said.
Huh. Then I'll entrust Naruto to you for a while. He's a bit of a loudmouth, but please take good care of him.
I think I can manage that. Okay then. Naruto boy, go prepare for your training. I'll be waiting at the gate to the Leaf Village.
Alright, I'm gonna give it everything I've got!
That's right. Nice little saving right there. Nice. Alright, let's go to a little fence post. We're gonna see we're gonna save what we got there just to be safe, you know. Always try to double save your progress, you know. Alright, here we go. I know it's been saying you save there, but like I said, always manual save. So go right here, we're gonna save it. There we go. No, we're not going back to the game menu. But yeah, no, yeah, saving is always important. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just when you get in that headspace there about grieving and whatnot, you get to that next stage. You take something there that's like a really bad moment in your life, or you know, something that can be something like that. You try to focus on the good there, and the pain that you do experience, you work on it right there to try to make yourself better, you know. And that's what Naruto's doing. He's getting ready.
All ready, Naruto boy?
Yep, we're going to Mount Myoboku.
Well then, shall we go?
But you know, despite all the sadness whatnot me related to this game and whatnot, it's time to get back into the lore. You know, I apologize a little bit earlier there about feeling like that.
This is Mount Myoboku.
Whoa!
Now then, first I'll show you to my house.
What are you talking about, geezer sage? No matter how much time we've got, it's not enough! Let's hurry up and start the training!
Come on, Naruto. There's no need to rush.
I didn't come here to play, you know. I came here to get stronger.
Yeah, he did.
Boy. let's begin your training.
That's more like it!
We'll start by getting you accustomed to this environment.
Yep.
Huh? Accustomed to?
Right. Mount Myoboku is a bit different.
A lot different.
If you don't get used to it, even the most simple movements will wear you down terribly.
No, it would not do that.
I can't feel anything like that.
Well, move around a bit and you'll see.
Huh? What's this?
They're fakes I created with my jutsu. I can promise you they're strong, though.
Yep.
Have a match with them and get yourself accustomed to this environment as quickly as you can.
That's important.
That's your first lesson.
Okay, here I go!
Okay, so about Mount Miyaboku, obviously, once again, the game differentiates from the actual show and manga, right? And basically, instead of making it hard to, work, walk there, do this and that, or move, it's not like the hyperbolic time chamber where like it affects the gravity. Mount Miyaboku is where you learn Sage Jutsu, basically what Jiraiya uses against pain. It's a third type of chakra, it's nature energy that's all around you. And basically, what makes this place different is that since it's such a concentrated area of nature energy, your body's trying to intake it. If you don't know how to intake it or have like a lot of energy to control it, you will literally turn into those stone frogs in the back.
Behind you.
Every single one of those frog statues in the back come from like people or toads out there who try to learn Sage Mode and fail. Nature never takes it, you turn into a frog, you turn into a statue. Sage Mode is incredibly difficult to learn.
Shall I cover for you?
Whew, better call myself. Got that good hit in. Like I said, we get ready for the final fight. And also that golden waterfall that's on this map, that actually comes from, ooh, you got me. So it actually comes there from oil, and that oil actually allows a person to gather nature energy more easily. It opens up the pores in the other, per se. It opens up your chakras more.
Shall I cover for you?
Woo! He's putting out work.
Behind you.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Shall I cover for you?
Alright. No, I got something for you, Kakashi. Come here. Let's go. Good hit. But yeah, basically, to learn Sage Mode, while you're taking in energy, you gotta learn how not to move a muscle. You know? It makes it easier to gather that nature energy. So, basically, in this show, and in real life to a degree, you have two types of energy: physical and spiritual energy. And basically, that is your two portions of chakra, basically. Sage Mode is a third chakra in itself, and it comes into the mix. So basically, your two halves of it. Well, with your chakras, you gotta make room there for that nature energy. So it's like 33%, 33%, 33%. It requires the perfect balance, basically. And despite the show there about how much the show progresses and goes throughout the series, Sage Mode till this day remains as one of the most vital things you can learn in a show. That is crazy effective.
I did beat him, but my body feels super heavy.
See, once again, like I said, it's different training.
That's Mount Myoboku's unique environment. You see what I meant now, don't you? Still, he did unbelievably well on his first time. This boy is made of some real interesting stuff.
What's next?
A break. I doubt you can even move now.
That'd be nice.
No, I'm still good.
And pass out.
For now, rest.
So this is where it gets really interesting.
Pain.
Is everything ready?
Yes. What about you?
I've already finished my preparations. There were no problems.
That's
I see.
right.
Still, that's just what I'd expect from my former teacher.
Yep.
With that single attack, he managed to render one of my bodies unusable.
Yep.
However, even that was nothing more than a temporary setback.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
And here's the thing about Pain. He's also humble enough to admit this, or that he said if Jiraiya knew that none of the pains before him were real, like he had more info, that fight would have easily, could have possibly, maybe turned around in Jiraiya's favor. There's the new Pain, the little short one.
Destroy all ninja who interfere.
Understood.
He's back to 6 again.
Good. We're heading out to the Hidden Leaf Village.
Man, did I sleep good. Okay, I'm gonna do my best in today's training, too.
That's right.
Well, before we start that, there's something I want to confirm. You've been here a few days now. How are you feeling, boy?
Well, I'm not feeling as tired as I did at first. My body seems real light now.
That's good.
I see. Then apparently the training's going well. Your body's adapting to the environment. In other words, it means you've begun to acquire natural energy.
See, that's the part I was talking about, natural energy. Different concept in the game from the show and manga, but in a way, still the same premises. Naruto's body had to adapt to natural energy, and instead of him fighting, he was sitting there by the golden waterfall meditating. And if he had too much chakra, he would turn into a frog and then into a stone. That little frog right there had like this giant stick that he'd be whacking him all over the head and whatnot there just to knock the energy out of him. So Naruto took a lot of physical beatings to trying to learn this. But Naruto was also learning this at an incredibly fast level.
Natural energy?
Right. You know that ninjutsu uses mental energy and physical energy from your own body, right?
Bingo.
Yeah?
In contrast, energy you acquire from the outside is called natural energy.
Yep.
Once you've mastered it, you'll be able to use Sage Jutsu, which is far more powerful than ninjutsu.
Way more powerful.
When you begin to use Sage Jutsu for the first time, you'll reach the status of Sage.
Yep.
A sage. That just makes me want to work even harder.
And there's different types of sages also.
Natural energy also acts to re-energize your body. That's why your body is doing so well, boy.
Whoa, natural energy is awesome.
But you've only just gotten used to it. Keep on training.
Master the use of natural energy. Got it. No problem.
All right. Then let's start today's training. When you're ready, come to the training field over there.
Will do.
All right, here we go. Let's get it. But yeah, this is like a pretty cool terrain of the map right here. In fact, this place is so unique and nice and natural there that even in the show, this place is like so hidden and exclusive that not a lot of people can even get around this area.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, let's train.
All right. But your opponent today is a tough one.
Jiraiya himself.
Sage.
That's right. Your next opponent is your teacher, Jiraiya boy. Of course, I know that you're still greedy, but that's a luxury now. You have a duty to fulfill.
Yeah, I know.
Show me your power. Surpass Jiraiya boy.
This is perfect. I was just thinking I'd have to surpass you someday, Pervy Sage.
Yep.
The guy in front of me may be fake, but I'm gonna hit him with everything I've got.
What splendid eyes. It looks like I was worried over nothing.
Here I come, Pervy Sage.
So obviously, this aspect about Naruto surpassing Jiraiya. Jiraiya, when he used Sage Mode, it wasn't the perfect. He's been trying to practice Sage Mode for years. A long time, like basically since he was a little kid. Good hit. So, anyways, they're about the different type of sages, obviously. So the first Hokage, he has his own variation of Sage Mode. Orochimaru and the Curse Mark and all that is also a different variation with the snakes and all that. And Naruto has the toads. People have a theory that the slugs there that the fifth Hokage uses, her, they also have a version of Sage Mode. But yeah, it's yet to be discovered, you know? I mean, it'd be pretty cool to make that canon and see it in action, you know? I would love to see that. Woo! Knock him down. Man. Okay.
This isn't good. You fell for it.
Woo, that was a close one. Alright, let's finish him off with the ultimate ninjutsu. A little small training arc, basically.
Looks like the results of my training are starting to show a bit.
So, in the span there, Naruto learned there how to acquire sage energy or natural energy. That was the first part. The second part is learning to master it. So when you have perfect control of Sage Mode, basically your pupils will change golden there with like the frog-looking eyes for your pupil, and you'll have like a little bit of like a kind of like eye hue or eyeshadow along your eyes right there, and that signifies perfect control of Sage Mode because you won't have any like frog-like features on your skin or fingers or whatnot. You know, that's the sign of perfect control, basically.
Did it.
It really was a fake, huh?
Jiraiya was closer, but he was just never truly able to master the intro Sage Mode.
The Pervy Sage I carry inside me is way stronger. He'd never go down that easy. I'm still a long way from being able to beat him. So, gonna get way, way stronger. If I don't, I'll never catch up to him.
Man.
Easy to say, but your training is only going to get tougher from here on in. Tough enough that quitting will seem like a great idea.
I made up my mind. I'm gonna get stronger and avenge Pervy Sage.
And this,
Never go back on my word. That's my ninja way.
and here's another thing too. So
It just won't give up. He's exactly what I'd expect from Jiraiya Boy's student.
So when Naruto said he was going to avenge his teacher and whatnot, Naruto started to understand what Sasuke was going through there with Itachi, where he was like talking about avenging his family and whatnot. So Naruto, in a way, now believes that he can understand Sasuke a little bit more there about what it felt like to actually have that feeling. And the third part of the training there, as Naruto actually acquired Sage Mode, the third part there is learning the techniques that come with it and learning there what Sage Mode can do about its strengths and weaknesses.
Well said. All right then. Let's begin the next lesson.
So one of the downsides of Sage Mode is that to acquire Sage Mode, you have to sit still, completely still, like not move a muscle
That ends our joint mission.
to power up in Sage Mode. And not only that, but also Sage Mode is very temporary. With a certain amount of uses and whatnot, then you can use Sage Mode right there for a good bit about there, but the chakra goes by faster. For example, when he uses his Russian Shuriken, he can only use it about twice before Sage Mode runs out.
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming all the way from the Hidden Leaf Village.
So in a way, you can say that if Sage Mode had a time limit, for example, Sage Mode would last for, say, about 5 minutes, for example. And once that runs out, you will have to sit down perfectly still, stay hidden, and acquire Sage Mode again just to use it again, you know?
No, it was nothing. We'll be on our way then.
Alright, now we're playing as Kakashi. And for a good reason, so here we go.
Phew. That ends the mission. Let's hurry and get back to the Hidden Leaf Village.
So this story arc itself there as Naruto versus Pain or whatnot there, or this whole arc in general, is regarded as one of the best sagas in the show itself. And some people said they're like, if it didn't have some loose ends there that it had to try to tie up and finish, people wouldn't mind there if this was actually like the true end of Naruto itself. They're like, a lot of people believe that. Gotta keep going.
What's this? Something feels wrong.
Yep. And it's for a good reason why something doesn't feel good. Here's the village, all peaceful and quiet.
The Hidden Leaf.
And they actually snuck in.
Foolish village filled with hollow glory, sprawled over your false peace. Now is the time to deliver pain to the world.
So keep in mind, this village isn't defenseless, by the way. So the village itself has guards all around the entire place and outside the perimeter. And not only that, but some people right there who help maintain and surveillance the village has basically an invisible barrier of like chakra that will catch on like to like who enters and exits the village, basically. And he found a way to get into it. And there it is, the mass destruction.
This
Here we go.
feeling. I hope I'm wrong, but think I'd better hurry back anyway.
Good feeling. So to give you a little rundown about the line of successors there, about who trained who. So the first Hokage and second Hokage trained the third Hokage. The third Hokage trained Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade, right? And then Jiraiya had trained the fourth Hokage, Pain, and Conan, as you can see. He also trained the fourth Hokage, and he trained Naruto. As for Orochimaru, he trained Sasuke. And in some ways, I guess you could say he trained Kabuto. As for Tsunade, she trained Sakura and Ino. And maybe to a degree, maybe Hinata, you know? So basically, it's kind of funny how that family lineage or student lineage goes, because after Jiraiya trained the fourth Hokage had 3 students of his own, and Kakashi was actually one of them. There's explosions. He can hear from outside the village.
This is from the Hidden Leaf Village?
Now, whenever birds and animals are fleeing the area, that lets you know that is some major fireworks going off.
What is it? What in the world's happening?
Oh, and knowing that, when Naruto also went to go train for the village and whatnot, or train to fight Pain, the 2 village elders, who are just despicable, I don't know why they're still alive, but they wanted to lock Naruto up and hide him so that Pain could get a hold of him. And they didn't want him leaving the village. Tsunade, as a true believer in Naruto, like she believes in his dreams, because Naruto was the one there that basically motivated her to become the next leader of the village. She couldn't stand there that they kept viewing him there like a monster or a tool, and said, he's like, you got no idea who he is or what he does, so don't go around telling me what to do with him there. Get out of my office. So they had a toad in Tsunade's office who was ready to summon Naruto back to the village when his training was done, or in case an emergency happened. That guy, Danzo, the spitball guy I mentioned, he killed the toad so that Naruto wouldn't know that the village was being attacked. And then not only that, keep in mind, he owns his own Anbu Black Ops unit that helps protect the village. It's a separate unit from Tsunade's. He decided to keep them down in the back right there. Did not let them help out the village at all. Not once. He said right there, oh, the enemy's here? Let them burn down the village, we'll take over it.
Are you all right?
And Danzo was the third Hokage's fellow student of the first and second. He ain't no slouch. He could have easily brought a good fight to protecting the village, but he didn't. Oh boy.
Tell me the location of the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, or I shall destroy you.
A cloak robe with red clouds. I see. He's in Akatsuki.
Yep.
Now, speak.
Don't underestimate the Leaf Ninja. We'd never sell out our comrades to people like you.
I see. Then your life ends here.
No. What ends here? Well, that would be you.
Kakashi!
Ooh, Sharingan versus Rinnegan.
Looks like I made it in time.
The copy ninja Kakashi Hatake. It is an honor to meet you.
I didn't expect such a flashy attack. Take that injured fella with you and withdraw. Leave this scene to me.
Roger. Good luck, Kakashi.
All right.
Tell me, where is the Nine-Tails?
That's a silly question.
You don't intend to answer? Then I have no use for you.
The Rinnegan. So this is the ninja who defeated Lord Jiraiya. Pain.
No. pain.
So this fight was a little different. So all the pains are acting differently. One of the pains that can steal souls pulled up on the interrogation area and stole Suzune's soul. So she was dead. Also killed the main interrogator, Ibiki, or basically critically injured him. A whole lot of ninjas were dying, and to one of the other pains to interrogate people and ask them what Naruto was, had like this giant invisible statue behind him, or this like giant head. And whenever he grabs you, the thing will become visible. It will reach out through with like these like tentacle arm or whatever it is, reach into your mouth, pull your tongue out, and it would judge whether or not if you was living, if you was lying or telling the truth. And if you didn't know where Naruto was at, and you was telling the truth, you was okay. But if you was caught lying or whatnot, it'll rip your tongue out in a way, and you would just die. And up to this point, let's see here. Konohamaru actually saved one of his teachers, his squad leader, from one of the pains by destroying it with a Rasengan. As for Kakashi, when he pulled up on Pain, it was the main Pain and the one with the spikes on his head. He didn't fight all 6. He only fought 2 of them. One of them was the main guy right here, and the other one.
Go!
And I kind of wish they made this fight a boss fight also. And this Pain right here is no joke either. Oh, here we go. That's a new jutsu that Kakashi used.
Behind you.
Gotta stop him.
Get your shotting gun.
Now here we go.
It's gone well so far, but
so in the show, Kakashi pulled up. He was holding his own for a bit, and Pain knows who Kakashi is. He was like, "Oh, it's you, Kakashi, the legendary ninja? Oh, I can't let you go, bro. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on you, because they're kind of showing there in the game about how strong Kakashi is. He actually took down a Pain or two, you know, and in the show, Pain was like, "Oh man, you're legendary. Well, like I said, can't keep my eye off of you. I got nothing but respect for you. So how about you just tell me where Naruto is?"
You are better than I expected. But not good enough to defeat us.
But once again, when Kakashi was getting close to destroying one, another one popped up. So Kakashi got help from Choji and his dad Choza and a couple of random ninjas. And basically, using that opening and study the enemy's movements, Kakashi came up with a plan. One thing led to another. And that Pain on the very left, Kakashi managed to kill that one, because it acted as a meat shield to kill the main one right here in front of us. That's who it is. Those are the 2 Pains that were fighting. And basically his power came back some, and things were not looking that good.
what is this? Is this guy like Hidan?
I need to kill you so you won't be a nuisance later. I'll finish you off here.
Kakashi-sensei!
And here's where Choji,
and Ino.
instead of being Ino, it was actually Choji's dad.
We came to back you up.
Thanks, but not this time. This opponent is too tough. Be careful. One slip and you're done for.
More weaklings won't change anything. The act of challenging God itself is reckless. I'll teach you that the hard way.
Whew.
Here it comes.
So here we go. Round 2. Come on, Kakashi. No healing ointments this time either.
Go!
Too weak. I'll support you.
There's all of it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, there's a Sharingan game. Let's get some openings on this guy. Gotta go all on this fight. Oh yeah, we're going now. Ooh. Oh lord. Ooh, nice.
After all of that, I doubt you'll even be able to stand.
Yep. Came down to the wire in that fight. But once again, they'll stand up.
That's the Hidden Leaf Village for you. Full of talent.
Huh?
So,
What is this? Why is he getting up?
that same pain there on the very right of him, the one who did like the whole tongue pull thing there, he has the ability to fix the other pains basically and make them brand new again.
It's impossible for you to defeat me.
I used too much chakra. My body won't. What?
I'll get rid of you two first. It's over.
No. Your opponent is me.
Kakashi-sensei!
Man,
You two get away. I'll hold him here.
But
While I'm holding him, get as many civilians away as possible.
Kakashi-sensei!
Don't worry. I'll be right on your tails as soon as I bought some time. Go!
Ino!
right. Kakashi-sensei, we'll be waiting for you.
Right.
So you became the decoy to let them escape.
Oh, here we go.
Not bad for someone who's used up his chakra. But I am not that easy. You shall be judged.
Sorry, Naruto, Sakura. The rest is up.
So yes, Kakashi in fact did die. So in the anime and the show, or in the manga, basically whenever Kakashi right there had that plan to strike down the main one and the other one acted as the main as a meat shield, the main one got his power back just enough there to let out like this huge big attack. And Choji's father basically protected him from the blast, but Kakashi got hit like blunt force with it, got buried beneath some rubble. Choji got up, saw that his dad, he thought he was dead. Kakashi's barely awake there, but man, he was messed up in all the business. And he told Choji to get out of there and told him that he found out another weakness of pain, saying that the charge out time there for his interval in the attack has to be at the very least 5 seconds for him to use it again. with that critical information, Choji was going to try to take that back to the Hokage and let her know. And the one that took that hit for the main one charged up like this last rocket to blow up Choji and kill him. But Kakashi saw that Choji was about to die by that rocket. He used his Mangekyo Sharingan to warp it away into a different dimension. And because of the fact that he used that ability to not only blow away the rocket that tried to kill Choji, but right before it, Kakashi like kind of faked his own death because Pain used his abilities to pull and push people away towards him like an epic center with a magnet. He picked up a nail and tried to shoot Kakashi in the head with it, aiming for his eye. Kakashi, with the crazy control, actually warped away the nail, so it looked like it hit him, but it didn't. But after he warped away that rocket to save Choji, from sheer chakra exhaustion when he had nothing left, Kakashi died.
What's going on?
Sakura!
Iruka-sensei, what's happening?
It's the Akatsuki. They came for Naruto, and they've mounted a direct attack.
The Akatsuki?
That's right.
I'm going to go help the villagers. You go to the 5th Hokage and ask her what we should do.
You got it. You have to hurry.
So when Kakashi died, he was thinking back to his life there and everything he's done right and done wrong. And basically his whole team there from the 4th Hokage and his 2 teammates are already dead. And he said, well, this is as far as I could go. I'm sorry that I couldn't do a couple of things about this and that. Hope you guys can forgive me for it. And Kakashi managed to reunite in the afterlife and gain closure for him and actually spoke with him. And Pain is only one guy technically. And he's doing this amount of damage. Like you'll see like these giant you'll see like these giant summonings that Jiraiya fought in my last video. They're rampaging, destroying the place. And it was going crazy, man.
She's really good.
Is this the power of the Akatsuki?
It's time for you to tell me. Where is Naruto Uzumaki?
Huh? How should I know? Even if I did, there's no way I'd tell you.
Of course.
That's right.
He's our friend. You don't sell out your friends, even if it kills you.
Impressive. But even if you are silent now, when I plant the terror in you, your heart will waver.
Doubt
Terror,
that.
Pain, they change people.
She's not wrong.
So you're saying you're gonna teach us this terror?
This could be interesting. Shino, Hinata, the enemy's pretty tough this time. Don't get careless.
As if we would.
It doesn't matter how many obstruct me. You will be destroyed.
So Shino is the guy with the hood. It was actually him and his dad and some other people from their clan that was fighting her. He was actually a pretty good counter to Conan, actually. And she was like, hold on, these guys are a little bit too dangerous. I'm gonna have to back up and retreat for now.
Go!
Get him, Kiba.
Shikigami down.
Yeah, get him, Akamaru.
Let's go, Akamaru!
There we go.
The final blow! Absolute bang!
Woo!
I'll root for you.
No time, I'll be going.
I can go. I'll take this. Here I come.
It's Jumper. Here we go.
Bring it.
Let's go, Akamaru! The final blow! Absolute!
KO.
How was that? That's the power of the Hidden Leaf Village.
Yeah, you tell him. So in the meantime, Naruto's still training, getting stronger, and he also read the book that Jiraiya wrote that inspired his
How's
name,
that? We win!
and it kind of inspired Naruto.
You did better than I expected. It looks as though this body isn't going to cut it.
Huh?
That's insane.
Hey, wait! This whole time we were only fighting a clone?
Yep.
A clone with that kind of power?
And when she got detailed, she used her papers to wrap you up there like a mummy. If you didn't know the answers, she was basically suffocating you.
All right. It's all right.
Huh?
I mean, everyone's desperately trying to stop this fight. They're coming together for the sake of the village, so we haven't lost yet. And Naruto wouldn't give up, no matter how hard it was, or how much it hurt. So...
I know, Hinata.
Giving up was never an option anyway. Now, we'll just do what we can with everything we've got.
Kiba... Shino...
Okay, that's enough talking. Let's go. We still got work to do.
Right.
Come on, Hinata.
Yes. Naruto...
So basically, she's in love with him, and he inspired her a lot and whatnot. So yeah, she's really right there because the main guy there is coming after her.
Gotta get to Lady Tsunade.
Here we go, we gotta hurry.
I finally made it. Good. Lady Tsunade!
Sakura.
Oh, good. You're all right.
Yes.
Shikamaru's here, too.
I just happened to be around.
There's been a lot of damage to the village.
Yep.
Lady Tsunade.
I want 2 units made up of everyone who can move now. 1 unit will go take out the Akatsuki, the other will act as a rescue party. We'll get control of this situation immediately.
So
Tell
the
everyone to give their all.
so the lady in the black robe right there to the left, she was the one that got her soul stolen earlier, so she shouldn't even be a part of the scene. She should be at the interrogation, checking out that body, trying to get intel.
Understood.
Your efforts are commendable, but in the end, worthless.
Ooh.
There.
Pierce nose and ears. And the Rinnegan. You're a pain of the Akatsuki.
I see you've already received reports on me.
That's right.
That's information Jiraiya left us.
So he didn't die for nothing. All right, I'll get straight to the point. Where is Naruto Uzumaki, the Nine Tails?
Who knows?
There's no point in protecting the Ninetales any longer. You must know that even you have no chance of winning against us.
Oh boy. Okay, here's the thing about Tsunade. She hypes up Naruto.
Faced with divine power, humans can only run in panic. So you do better to obey and submit to us.
Don't underestimate us. We will never trust anything you say. You who seek to destroy the peace and stability our predecessors obtained.
Arrogant.
Oh lord.
This guy, his chakra is incredible.
Is this power of the Rinnegan?
Your so-called peace brought violence upon us.
I cannot say that everything the Hidden Leaf Village did in the past was correct, but I refuse to be a party to your insanity.
Be careful of what you say. This is your final warning from a god.
We'll hold you back with all we have. I have nothing more to say to you. You're wrong about one thing, I'll tell you that.
Wrong.
What you desire most, you shall never have.
If you think that the Leaf Ninja can successfully protect Naruto,
No. Naruto is stronger than you know.
Wei Tsunade.
we're getting nowhere. We're only wasting time. In that case, we'll force you to talk.
Lady Tsunade, I'm with you.
Me too.
Pain, I can't forgive you for what you've done. Right here, right now. As the 5th Hokage, and as his friend, I will destroy you.
She's talking there about Jiraiya. Man, that's a whole lot of destruction happening.
Go!
Alright, here we go.
I challenge you! I challenge you! Heaven, kick of pain! What the heck was that?
Accept judgment.
Ooh, nope. Anybody get that Jiraiya treatment?
I challenge you!
Almighty
Darn it! I challenge you!
Oh, here we go. There's that opening. Boy, he grabbed my super. See, I didn't know he could do that. I didn't even mean to back up like that. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna sit out for now. I won't let you interfere. I'm gonna sit out. I won't let you winter. I'm gonna sit out for now.
Here I come!
Let's get him. What?
I'm gonna sit.
Here I come!
What's up?
I'm gonna sit out. I won't let you interfere. I'm gonna sit out.
Here I come!
Again, come on, go, get him. There we go.
I'll settle this.
There we go.
Your burden is nothing compared to mine.
So, to give you a little more details, the reason why the casualties aren't as big in the village at the moment is because Tsunade here is the teacher of Sakura, and she specializes as being a doctor, essentially. So while she was over here dealing with pain, she actually used a lot of her energy to summon a giant slug named Katsuyu. And those slugs have healing properties. So she sent out so many slugs throughout the village to heal out people and try to memorize the death and injuries for people.
As expected of the Sanin, and I should say of the Hokage.
You'll meet your ends here.
You think so?
Shizune!
When did he...
What? Did he just read her mind instantaneously?
Yep.
Apparently Naruto isn't here. Mount Noboku. I believe it is the Toad's hidden village, so there's no point in searching here.
Why you?
She's dead. Stole her soul.
Shizune!
Pain.
Before God, no strategy will work. All is meaningless before overwhelming power. You major nations proved that over the years. You people, you all think of yourselves as major forces in the world and push death from your thoughts. Peace makes you soft. If you kill, hatred connects the two.
Quit babbling such nonsense.
In battle, both sides suffer death, injury, and pain.
We major nations have suffered our share of pain. How dare you lay false charges and make unwarranted attacks?
You're right.
How absurd. Feel pain. Contemplate pain. Accept pain. Know pain.
He's still planning something?
Those who do not know pain will never understand true peace.
Pain!
Lady Tsunade!
After him! Do not let him get away!
Yes, ma'am!
So at this point, since he knows where Naruto's at, he's like, well, there's no need for me to be here anymore. I'll just take my guys and leave. But I'm about to give y'all a present.
What is he thinking?
I don't know, but if we don't do something quick, something terrible could happen.
All right, here we go. So Pain there, he's at this point flying up into the middle of the sky, into the middle of the village. And here it is.
Pain.
And
now this world shall know pain.
And there's the intro of the video.
Almighty push.
And there it is. A giant explosion that wiped out so many people. Like an invisible nuke.
No, this isn't...
Shikamaru got hurt in the process, like his leg got broken.
What? Why? Oh no. Naruto. Naruto. Come home. Hurry. Naruto. Hurry. Please. Naruto.
And so one of the elders, Ma right there, saw what happened, and she summoned Naruto here. She saw what happened. Say, hey, yo, this ain't right there. I better summon them.
You came.
And there it is. Stage mode. It's time to make this guy pay for every single person he hurt and or killed.
What the?
The Hidden Leaf Village is all torn up.
It's pretty clear who did this. I felt the same thing when I was on Jiraiya's shoulder.
And there he is.
You okay, Kiba?
Yeah, I'm managing.
What in the world? Huh?
What's wrong?
Naruto! Naruto's come back to the Hidden Leaf Village!
So he's finally here, huh?
I see. These insects were responding to Naruto.
Yeah.
And that's... the Akatsuki?
He's planning to take him on right now.
Kiba, Shino, let's go too!
No. Better not.
Huh? Why?
The insects are restless. They have been ever since they picked up Naruto's chakra.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Naruto's chakra is completely different from what it was before. It's huge and powerful.
Even more than regular.
He's gained incredible power through his training. The rest of this fight will likely be on an inhuman scale.
And basically, you end up getting in the way.
So, if we joined a fight like that, we'd just be in the way?
That's correct.
But...
Hinata, it's frustrating, but we just gotta sit tight.
But... even so, Naruto...
So, to let you know, this is a little different too. So when Naruto pulled up, Tsunade was standing in the middle of this crater with pain. And she basically used up all her energy to protect the village as much as possible from that giant blast. So she's basically running on empty. And Pain's like, oh, you still want to fight? Fine. He sent a Pain in right there to attack Tsunade. Naruto came down with a Rasengan and instantly destroyed one of them.
Naruto Uzumaki.
So, you're Pain.
It was good of you to come to us. Now I don't have to hunt for you.
You monster.
This feeling. I see you've become a sage. Acquire the same jutsu as Jiraiya-sensei.
So there was more than just those giant three ones there. There was like a little bit of a smaller one there on top of the red one with Naruto, named Gamakichi. After Naruto destroyed that one Pain and whatnot, Naruto told Tsunade, he said, there's no lights there for someone like you, Tsunade, who needs to deal with scum like this. Go back up there and get some rest, chill out for a minute there, I'll handle it for you. You're the Hokage, let me handle this scum. So that Toad there picked up Tsunade. Tsunade was like, okay, that's fine, I trust you. But before you go, here's Katsuyu. She'll heal you and she'll also give you information on Pain as you fight him. Naruto's like, okay, bet, appreciate you. Gamakichi, go. So now it became Naruto versus Pain on one officially.
Jiraiya Sensei?
I too learned jutsu from Jiraiya. He was also once my teacher.
What?
We are sibling disciples, you and I. Students of the same sensei. We ought to be able to understand each other. Master desired peace.
Shut up! What part of any of this is peaceful?
You who cannot see the forest for the trees are just not able to comprehend the true meaning of peace. Just allow yourself to be captured. Your death shall lead to peace.
Shut up! I said shut up! My master, my friends, my village! Look what you did to all of them! I'll never forgive you!
Deidara was right. You do not listen.
So once they found Naruto, the short one basically summoned the other four.
We'll take you by force then.
It is now boss fight time. And as he took away, as Gamakichi took away Tsunade, Naruto asked Tsunade, he was like, hey, listen, I gained the ability to sense chakras around me, and I can't sense Kakashi Sensei at all. Is he away on a mission right now? Or is he, you know what? Tsunade didn't answer. Naruto knew the answer. He's like, alright, go and get going. I'm going to finish this. So not only did Jiraiya right there was killed there by Pain, who was Naruto's godfather and teacher, but he killed Kakashi, who was also another teacher to Naruto. On top of the fact that so many of his friends and loved ones here in this village has been destroyed. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna settle this!
Bring it.
Bring it all right.
And now I'll finish it!
Alright. Get some of these combos in. There we go. Come here, give me that leg. Send him flying back. We're throwing it now. Get him, Naruto. Oh, I forgot about this. Come on, let me do it. Okay. Okay. Alright, that was pretty cool. Yes, he is.
Not bad.
Alright, time to lock in. Here we go. That's another one down. That's another one down.
Summoning jutsu.
Ooh, here they come.
This is my chance. Almighty push!
Yep, you sent him flying.
Naruto!
Settle this! Shadow Cloud Jutsu!
What the?
You're still breathing.
What the heck was that, game? There we go. Another 2 down. So that means all the other pains are down for the count.
It's over.
And they obviously rushed it and whatnot. There it is.
Why?
Because
Another one down.
The power of the Nine Tails.
That's right. So basically, Naruto was pushing him back, and he managed to destroy the other pains and whatnot. But when he had ran out of six jutsu, but Pain got tired of the toads. So he was like, I'm not about to get caught in another genjutsu with your BS. So he pulled the old man toad across the field. Naruto tried to stop and save him, but he stabbed and killed the toad. And then he grabbed Naruto, pinned him to the ground, stabbed him in his leg, and joined the rods. They had a moment of heart to heart, and basically it was like, oh, what you gonna do? Get revenge on me so you attain justice and peace? That's cool. But what about my family? What about my friends? The people out there who were killed by your hidden people? I didn't kill Jiraiya out of anger and bitterness there. I'm doing there what I think is the thing that needs to be done. You and I aren't different from each other. We're both fighting for that thing of peace. Well, I can truly see that people really don't get along, but I think I have the answer. In fact, I know I have the answer. So how about you just surrender, become a martyr, and allow me to attain peace that I believe that's achievable through my way. Naruto was about to consider it, because he almost faltered for a second. But Ma reminded him he knocked her out, the old female toad. And he was about to grab Naruto and capture him. Hinata pulled up, got between Naruto and Pain, and she tried fighting on his behalf. Naruto told her to get out of there because she doesn't stand a chance. But she didn't listen, and this whole time she's starting to get ragdolled. She managed to get one hit on Pain there and try to break free of the rods of Naruto's back and legs and all that. But Pain got tired, lit her into the sky, and before he sent her to the sky, Naruto asked why does she keep fighting? Like, why does she keep doing this? And she did a confession. She said there that he has been a main source of inspiration to her, and that she loves him. And that because of the fact that you don't give up Natural Ninja way, I'm not going to quit and give up on you either. So Pain's like, oh, that's sweet. Threw her into the sky, dropped her and said, anywho, pulled out a rod, stabbed her right in front of him. And he was like, yeah, it was just like this how my parents were killed right in front of me, just like you just saw just now. Love creates hatred and pain, endless cycle. So I'm gonna ask you, bro, do you hate me now? And basically rage baited Naruto, and Naruto turned into this. So this is the big fight. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get him. Uh-huh. Send him flying. Oh yeah.
Let you do that.
Alright, let's get him.
Is this guy?
Oh! Still flying back. Still flying back again. Alright, got lucky. Oh, you want to send my way? Send that shit right back at you. Oh yeah, we're throwing it now. Come here, bitch.
In that case, planetary devastation!
What you got, man? So it is to be said that the Sage since passed out the Renegon, he was so strong with this same ability, he actually created the moon with it. What? Bro, I was tapping wide like crazy, bro. What? Bro, what is going on my Y button, bro? I was in that thing so much faster. Nah, that kind of screwed me.
The Nine Tails power. Magnificent.
Like, listen to this right there. I want to show you how fast I was actually typing that thing. Ready? I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I'm tapping this thing like crazy.
Why? How did it come to this? It hurts. It hurts. Somebody help me. I can't.
You're giving up over this? Are you sure you're my son?
Huh?
So Naruto almost pulled the seal off right there. He was about to go full Nine Tails. If he did that, he would have died.
The fourth Hokage?
Right. I set up the seal spell to appear within your psyche once you sprouted the eighth tail. Truth be told, I'd hoped it would never unravel this far. But then again, I was looking forward to meeting my son as a young man. So I guess it all evens out. You've grown up, Naruto.
Naruto. My name. How?
See, it's not clicking still.
How? I'm the one who named you. You're my son, after all.
Your son? I'm...
You heard me. You're my son, Naruto.
Dad? You're my... The fourth Hokage's my... Dad?
You seem to have had a lot of trouble because I sealed the Nine Tails in you. I'm sorry.
I always wanted to ask.
Hmm?
Why? Why did you seal the Nine Tails inside of me? Things have been pretty rough carrying it around all these years.
I sealed the Nine Tails chakra inside you because I trusted that you would master that power. I thought the power would save you when you were up against powerful opponents. I believed that you'd be able to overcome the worst enemies ever to attack the Hidden Leaf Village.
That's just selfish.
Yeah, it was. But since you're my son, I was sure you could do it.
The Hidden Leaf Village is gone.
I saw from inside your mind. I know about Jiraiya Sensei, too.
Pain is unbelievably tough. Tougher than any enemy I've fought before.
I know.
But I won't forgive him. He destroyed everything. Pervy Sage, the village. So,
I think Pain once felt just as you're feeling. And that resulted in this tragedy.
Huh?
Hatred can't be born from nothing. Fights begin when people try to save what's precious to them. When they lose those things, hatred takes over.
Then Pain lost something too? And that made him what he is now?
That I don't know. But there is no hatred without a cause. In the end, being a ninja means fighting that hatred. Every ninja fights against it. Jiraiya Sensei bequeathed to you the quest for the solution that would end this hatred.
But I can't forgive Pain. I just can't.
Right.
Please tell me, what should I do?
Understanding and forgiving are two different things separately.
You have to find that answer yourself, for even I don't know it.
I can't do that. How am I supposed to do that? Even Pervy Sage, even you, have no clue how. I'm not smart. I'm not a great ninja, and...
You'll find the answer. I believe in you.
And they really skipped over a really big key detail. So the fourth Hokage was like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now about why it's still the Nine Tails in you. Not only was it powerful for enemies, but also on your birth, someone attacked the Hidden Leaf Village. And it was that guy there with the orange mask and the Akatsuki. He's said to be like the true leader in a way. Probably so strong that even he's probably manipulating Pain also. And it might be Madara Uchiha.
Well, it is the duty of a parent to unconditionally believe in their child. Now, it's time for me to go. My chakra's faded.
And that's what Naruto learned right there, that it might have been Madara Uchiha behind all of it too.
I will rebuild the seal for the last time. The Hidden Leaf can rebuild. I'm counting on you.
Dad.
I'll always be on your side.
And they also kind of showed that when Naruto found out he was his dad,
Naruto.
and he found out that his dad still the Nine Tails in front of him, Naruto was upset. And when he asked him the question, Naruto gut punched his dad there for all that BS he had to go through growing up.
Thanks, Dad. I'll try.
So like I said, when Naruto like gut punched him, I'm talking about like he rocked his crap.
The Nine Tails has disappeared. What the? This boy already mastered the Nine Tails.
No, that even shook Pain for a second.
Now I start fighting for real!
That's right.
I'm gonna win no matter. Too slow!
Come here, Pain. Time to finish this fight. So, from this point of Pain right there said he said this is the hardest he's ever been pushed in a fight there. So when he was fighting Naruto there like this, Pain was starting to max out finally. Oh. Here we go. Come here. Dodged it. Here goes the Shadow Bones. I barely even made that, bruh. I was tapping it like crazy. Get him, Naruto. Ow. Ow. Here we go, come on. Yes, you are.
Did I use too much?
Come on, I can do this.
It's too late for that jutsu. You haven't a ghost of a chance now. Give up!
You give up!
What?
Give up trying to make me! Give up!
Alright, come on. We didn't get no secret factor. Oh, I guess I did. And we officially defeated Pain. Let's go. We did it.
How could he do this much?
Now I'm gonna meet the real you. The one controlling you.
Impressive. You figured it out.
It was the information Pervy Sage left.
Yep.
The real one isn't here? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I've no idea why he said it.
There isn't much we can do with so little to go on.
I didn't understand it when I first heard it, but while I was fighting you, I felt a chakra, which was like someone watching me.
You felt that?
Yep, Sage mode.
I can sense nearby chakra in Sage mode. That's when I first realized what Pervy Sage meant by the real one isn't here. I knew that there was a real you doing the controlling.
That's an irritating power.
Yep. And it's not going away anytime soon.
I already know where the real you is, too. I'll talk to you over there later.
Talking to the real me now won't change a thing.
I won't know that till I look you in the eye.
It's no use. You could never understand my pain. Never.
So Naruto also, while he was over here after he defeated Pain, he laid about on the ground. Naruto out there disassembled the body by pulling all those metal rods out of the body, rendering it useless.
Naruto.
And to see where Pain was at during that fight, Naruto really stabbed himself in the arm or the shoulder when they started fighting again, and he basically retraced where the chakra was. And that's where Naruto knew where Pain was, or Nagato was. So after this fight, he pulled all the rods out and he jabbed himself in the hand to feel not there because it's connected. So Naruto gained another aspect to understand what was going on.
Yes.
Naruto met up with Shikamaru and the others, or Shikaku, and basically told him, "I was like, hey, I know where he's at. Y'all know where he's at, but let me go alone because this is something I got to do." Shikaku's like, "All right, man. You saved the village. It's the least we could do. So best of luck."
So the peacemaker comes tottering in.
And that's Nagato, the real pain.
You're the real pain.
There's the third student of Jiraiya.
All my friends. You.
Do you hate me? Are you facing the object of your vendetta?
I came here to talk to you. But I also wanted to check some things out.
Check out what?
I wanted to see how I would actually feel when I finally looked the object of my vendetta in the face, and what I would do. I didn't even know myself.
And?
I really can't forgive you. I'm so mad I'm shaking. I'll never get over this.
Then come at me. To you, that is justice.
Alright, here we go.
I'm glad I made you my student.
What's wrong? You can't forgive me, correct?
Hervey Sage said he believed that one day people would understand one another and live in harmony. He said he would pass on his quest to me, but all I cared about was being his worthy student. Now I know just how hard that really is. I know it's not as simple as it sounds.
But that shouldn't change the fact that you cannot forgive me. I killed your master and your friends. I destroyed your village. Now that you see reality, can you still truly believe Jiraiya Sensei's ridiculous words?
When I found out you'd been Pervy Sage's student, I wanted to ask you.
What?
How you, who used to be his student, could end up like this. I don't know anything about you.
You, your village and your friends are very important to you. You want to protect them so much. Precious things, important things, irreplaceable things. You aren't the only one who has them.
That's right.
Long ago, I also had things I felt that way about. But they're all gone. The war took them away.
And that was Danzo's fault, by the way.
False peace and ambition. Trivial ventures bred war. And my precious things were taken. My parents, my friends. Everything disappeared before my eyes. I hated the war, and I loathed the world that had produced it. But at the same time, I thought if war could be stopped, hatred would disappear as well. That would bring peace to this world. So how could it be done? The answer was quite simple. I needed to become a god and guide the world so that war would vanish.
And he used his friend's Yakuko's body as the main vessel because the Akatsuki wasn't always bad. There used to be a renegade group out there that used to try to bring peace there to this village itself. But Danzo, when he stepped in and started twiddling his thumbs and started pulling strings, he basically made the leader of this village, the guy named Hanzo, set up a coup and basically took Conan as a hostage because Danzo told Hanzo that the Akatsuki were going to overthrow him and everything after they had a meeting about being peace and allies for this village. So, Hanzo gave Yahiko a choice to either kill himself or Conan would be killed. And Yahiko was the leader of the Akatsuki, but he was also like a friend and brother there to Nagato. But Yahiko and Conan, the chick with the blue hair, they were starting to have to have feelings for each other and eventually become a romance or a couple. So, without a question of doubt there, not only did he tell Yahiko to kill himself, but he ordered Nagato to kill Yahiko or she dies. Nagato put up the kunai, he just couldn't do it. But before he could refuse that offer, Yahiko ran into the knife and stabbed himself with the knife that Nagato was holding. And told him to watch up to Conan and the others, and they were sorry for what had happened. Nagato lost all sense of understanding. He brought out this ghetto statue, wiped out all the ninjas around the area, and killed Hanzo that day. Or made Hanzo almost die that day.
If I did so, there would be no loose ends. No one would be full of hate as I was. So in my own way, I acted to realize the peace I'd visualized.
In fact, that monster right there is the thing he summoned there to attack Hanzo and all those other ninjas that day. And to make that thing mobile and operational, these rods sprouted out of it and stabbed Nagato in the back and drew on his energy to use it. And that's why Nagato's sitting in that big giant construction thingy with those giant rods in his back.
Do you see? This is my justice. The true peace Jiraiya spoke of doesn't exist. The only peace here is the one built upon sacrifices. What suits this cursed world is a cursed peace. The reason why I continue to hunt the Jinchuriki as pain of the Akatsuki is also to realize my peace. It's all for the world. I did it for the sake of peace.
That's right. He's not a villain, but a fallen hero.
For the world.
Yes. Have you begun to understand?
Yeah. I understand your idea.
Then what will you do? Will you let me capture you?
I can't do that. Even now, I hate you so much it makes me sick.
Then you want to settle things.
But... Pervy Sage believed in me and left me his quest. So I gotta believe in Pervy Sage's belief. I'll believe in my master until the very end.
How foolish. How can I believe Jiraiya's words after all this? There's no such thing as true peace. Not so long as we live in this cursed world.
In that case, I'll break the curse.
So Naruto pulled out a book, and when Nagato asked him that question, he said if there's ever this curse of hatred in the world, or cycle of hatred, then he was going to break that curse, that cycle of hatred. And that's why Nagato's kind of shook, because he said those exact words to Jiraiya. And that's what inspired Jiraiya to write that book. So Naruto literally took Nagato's words and threw them right back at him.
If there's such a thing as peace, I'll find it.
Those words right there.
I'm not giving up.
And I'm telling you that's foolish. All will be well as long as you don't give up. Peace will come as long as you don't give up. You'll never achieve anything thinking like that. You can't save anything. Nothing. No one.
And Nagato out there said that he really did push himself to the limit.
I still don't really understand about peace or what I should do, but even I know that if I give up, it's all over. If I give up, nothing comes true. No dreams, no hopes, nothing. Nothing can go on. I hate that. I don't want to go back on my word no matter what.
You really are a child. Do you really think such foolish thoughts can bring true peace?
They can.
Huh?
Because I promised.
But I truly believe that the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
Well then, if I can't find the solution myself, shall I pass the quest on to you?
Yes, sir. Can't refuse your orders, Pervy Sage.
And I'll keep that promise. I never go back on my word. That's my ninja way. I'll inherit my master's will, and I swear to make it come true. If there's no way to true peace, I'll make one out of nothing. As long as I have people who believe in me, I won't give up until the very end.
Listen, Nagato. No matter what happens from now on, never give up. Just go straight forward, without giving up. I'm sure in the end, you'll find the peace you seek. Where Yahiko and Kona and everyone can smile. That sort of peace. I believe in you. I believe you'll be able to bring peace.
A spirit that won't quit, huh? Come to think of it, Jiraiya-sensei taught me that too. But I was trapped by pain and hate, and I forgot.
Nagato.
Funny, I had the same teacher. I must have had that time as well, but... Naruto Uzumaki. Even in this confusion, your eyes are clear. As though your eyes see even farther than my Rinnegan. You make me see a future where you walk a path unlike mine.
There we go.
I'll inherit my master's will, and I swear to make it come true. If there's no way to true peace, I'll make one out of nothing.
So, right there it is. Or one of the tragedies hit them both. One gave up, but the other is. That's what separates them.
Students, you and I. Students of the same sensei. We ought to be able to understand one another. I meant it as a joke. I think I shall believe in you, Naruto Uzumaki.
Nagato, no!
Conan, it's all right. I made a new choice, even though I'd given up hope. Besides, if the junior student of our master says he won't give up, as seniors, we can't give up either.
Nagato, but that jutsu... If you use it with your chakra as it is now, you'll...
What is it?
Gedo art of Rinne rebirth.
What are you going to do?
It returns the dead to life.
Huh? You can do that?
There's still time to at least revive those who I've killed here in the Leaf. Think of it as reparation.
Nagato, you're giving me life to help this boy.
War inflicts death, injury, and pain to both sides. Besides, the more dear someone is, the harder to accept that they might die. In fact, if you convince yourself they can't die.
Man, no truer words has ever been spoken, man.
And you might try to find meaning in death. But all there is pain and unbearable hatred, wasteful death, eternal hatred, and pain that does not heal. That's what war is. And those are the things you will face in the coming days, Naruto. Even then, I have hope for you. You should go straight down your path. If you do, I'm sure. Seems this is it for me. Naruto, I believe you, of all people, can.
And a guy who had the power of God right there, whose will have faltered, finally saw some light there, could probably believe in the future now.
What happened? Nagato's jutsu was activated. Right now, the people of the Hidden Leaf Village are beginning to breathe again.
I see.
Nagato didn't have this option before. But this boy wrenched his heart open. That stubborn heart. This mysterious child has changed Nagato.
So, what are you gonna do? I'd hate to think you're going back to the Akatsuki.
I'm leaving the Akatsuki. There's nothing to keep me there now. Nagato's dream, Jiraiya Sensei's dream. Since both of their dreams have been passed on to you, you now embody them. Because Nagato was willing to believe in you, I will believe in you as well. We of the Hidden Rain Village shall chase their dreams together with you.
The guts to never give up, and pain. Those are the things I've inherited from my teacher and my brother in training. I'll continue everyone's will and walk straight ahead. You'll see. That's what I've done. And that's what I'll do.
This time, I pray that you will be the blossom of hope that never wilts.
Right. Just you watch, Pervy Sage.
So those flowers right there, she gave it to Naruto as a peace offering there, as an apology. And Naruto actually took those flowers there and actually went to Jiraiya's makeshift grave and left it on there and pay homage to him. He started walking. Naruto was about to collapse. But Kakashi was there, picked up Naruto, and carried him back to the village.
Hey.
Kakashi-sensei.
Good job.
Everyone's...
Glad you made it back!
Naruto!
We knew you could do
great,
it!
Naruto! We've been waiting! Awesome! You're awesome! Way to go, Naruto!
Thank you.
Welcome home!
They've all been awaiting your return.
Everyone.
Yep.
Naruto, you've really grown.
Well, hey, check you out! You were awesome, you lucky jerk!
You were amazing! Who'd have thought, huh?
I believed in you, Naruto!
Ow, don't push.
That is Naruto for you!
I'm so glad, Naruto.
Huh?
Naruto, thank you.
Okay, it is a victory celebration! Let us toss Naruto into the air!
Hey, great idea!
And that little kid with a scarf, he actually defeated one of the Pains there with a technique that Naruto taught him.
Come on, here we go!
Third Hokage. Fourth Hokage. Today I see before me a hero.
And there we go. The main story is done. Yeah, it was something else. But yeah, no, I mean, they got the main points across in the story. It was pretty good and all, but man, did they skip a whole lot of context. So, Guy, Rockley, Neji, and Tenten, they weren't even at the village. They were away on a mission. They didn't pull up until after the attack happened. And Yamato, the guy who can control the Nine Tails for Naruto, he was out on a mission too. Man. And once again, they changed it up a little bit where it was Kakashi right there instead of like Naruto was heading back to the village, but Naruto was like so tired from the fight and all that. Like he had no time to like rest and whatnot. And he was about to pass out and collapse to the ground, but Kakashi managed to find him, catch him, and carried him back to the village. And Kakashi was just thinking about how much Naruto literally has grown since he first started as a ninja. And that's where he opened up there and the whole village started came to him and viewed him as a hero. And this was pretty much the ending that people said they would have been fine with there. This was actually the end of the series. And they all considered this the part 1 of Naruto Shippuden, basically. But of course, there is cliffhangers that, you know, that they get resolved. For example, like Sasuke turning bad and whatnot. You know, things there about Madara, there, this and that. But if those loose ends were tied up, that would have been fine for the people. That they would have been fine to say, hey, that's canon to me, that's the ending. Naruto defeated Pain, became a hero, and possibly would have became the Hokage in the future, you know? But, of course, they got to include that detail as well. I mean, there's a reason why Naruto, this series is still going on to this day. Like, this series is older than I am, and a whole lot of people out there who are probably watching it now, you know? Is up there with One Piece, and, you know, you can even say Bleach to an extent. And they're still pushing ahead. I mean, new episodes are getting cranked out, words being added to it. It's just wild there when you think about how much the series has really progressed. This game overall pretty good and stuff when it came out there, and technically the game was ahead of the show. If I look at the timestamps, I think, and I believe they could have cranked out a couple more boss fights and whatnot. Say like Kakashi versus Hidan or Kakuzu. And even Shikamaru versus Hidan, there, you know, things like that. And even say, even Kakashi versus Pain, that would have been nice, you know? And they could have probably brushed up on other details about who Jiraiya was to Naruto, being his godfather and whatnot, and how Naruto got his name. But obviously, that gives me something to talk about in the series. And if they actually did capture your attention in the series, I recommend you do go watch the series there from the beginning till now, because is it a slow burner? Yes. Big old slow burner, but it's also a part of the world building, basically. And yeah, will it be a little bit slow at first, so that's fine. But when things start to pick up and really kick off, that is where is really going to grab people's attention. And back during COVID, there's a reason why Naruto out there is one of the top, if not the top show, as the most number one watched animes on Netflix, because people got hooked on this game. Like, people were stuck to it there like glue, man. Like crazy. And I was watching the credits there because I wanted to see this little scene right here. I haven't seen it officially, and it was pretty nice. This paid homage to Naruto's last training with Jiraiya on how to synchronize with the toads. And the last time Jiraiya really officially saw Naruto was underneath a tree, and they were leaning back to back in a popsicle. Jiraiya saw that he had a mission to do. He let Naruto lay against the tree.
If I can't find the solution myself, shall I pass the quest on to you?
And he left Naruto there with a note.
You'll find the answer. I believe in you.
And that was literally the last time Naruto got to see him.
I think I shall believe in you, Naruto Uzumaki.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm gonna find that answer for you, I swear. So, it'll be good to know you're looking out for me. Rest easy now, okay? And
it's time to get his hands on Sasuke.
Naruto!
Huh?
We're leaving!
Whoa, is it that late already?
Come on, hurry up!
Hey, wait! I'm coming!
And like I said, I found it really symbolic there because, like I said, Jiraiya was training Naruto, something popped up, left Naruto in that tree.
Give it your best.
I'll be back, I promise.
Naruto, are you even listening? We're gonna leave without you. I mean it.
What? Wait!
Honestly, what were you doing?
Oh, you know, just enjoying the scenery.
Huh? The scenery? That doesn't sound like you at all.
Sakura, every so often, even I.
Scenery really is nice.
Yeah, isn't it? When I look at that view, I feel, you know, sorta... wait, Sakura?
Okay. Come on, or I'll leave you behind.
You kids sure are rearing to go today, aren't you?
And that's the thing right there, like I said there, about when you have someone really important in your mind there,
And
they
so
passed away.
the winds of the era rose.
You can't help but think about them.
Now, a new wind is taking shape.
Yep.
A new path, full of infinite potential.
And where there's good, there's bad.
The tale of Naruto Uzumaki begins now.
Done. Final chapter. Let's go. Whew, man, that was something else. Final chapter done. Okay, so this part right here, basically, if you finish up these scenarios and whatnot, with the cursed doll retrieval, basically, they're talking there about Sasuke going after Killer Bee. It's a little bonus thing. It's a simple fight, and basically, it's not even a boss fight, and it was kind of disappointing there because once again that is another fight that you wanted to see. So basically Sasuke was in the Akatsuki with the others, as you last saw him, and they were given a task to go hunt down the 8 Tails Jinchuriki in the Hidden Cloud Village. They pull up and they eventually capture Bee. But as we know, Killer Bee, or in case you didn't know, Killer Bee actually had a clone take his place, and he was able to get away. And that's basically what it was. And they kind of just basically showed he's in this game with his new Sharingan, basically. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that is the official story for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. We are finished. We're done. And in the next video, we're going to start off Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. And like I said, Ninja Storm 3 was one of my favorites. Like, I loved the story and whatnot. It was great. It skipped over some main details, but it brought a new aspect to the game that I really thoroughly enjoyed. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll end the video right here. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, everyone.
If Brody say that we gon' spin and we gon' hit some, I'm smoking gas, spin this bitch, I got a green thumb.